gotta have another beef with a YouTuber for a while. Hello YouTube, this is DJ J from channel Which J Today, coming back to you with another video. And I'm going DJ J right now because, hey, this does have something to do with rap. But anyway, I was on Twitter, and then I came across something from Rap TV on Twitter. NBA Youngboy broke Eminem's record for the most solo music views on YouTube with over 100 million videos. NBA Youngboy 24, Eminem 23. Okay, so I'm scrolling, and then I see that there's some people with some opinions on it. Some dude that was clearly an NBA fanboy account said, "Another proof that Eminem isn't the GOAT and never has been." Another guy called Anthony, M has songs with over 1 billion views and is #1 artist of all time, hip-hop artist of all time, and is the only rapper to have multiple albums go diamond, has won an Oscar, has more awards than any other rapper, etc. But yeah, sure, he isn't the GOAT. N-word, shut the F up. And this is a white guy that said this. He might have some heritage, some Latino heritage or something going on, but he's overall some white guy. Somebody else said, "This is why white people have no say and black people stuff. Y'all stay trying to rob us and throw us y'all whiteness in our face. Say this is how you make black people's music. Have several seats and don't get mashed up by saying the N-word, pussy. None of y'all are trying to rob you. WTF, LOL. And obviously you have no clue what you're talking about. M has done so much for hip-hop culture in general, but y'all hate on him because he's white. Keep being racist though." And there's another one that says, "What exactly has M done or them done for the culture?" Looks like a typo. "Educate yourself and do some research." He said some other goofy stuff about how, I can't find it right now, but other goofy stuff about how, yeah, I said the N-word, but I didn't say it out of hate. Meanwhile, that comment the comment that I was reading didn't sound like, oh, it was sunflowers and roses, man. It didn't sound like that's what he was thinking when he said that. Shut the F up right after you just finished saying the N-word? Right. Also said, yeah, and I grew up around black people, so I'm not racist. Now, I'm going to go over his tweets that I've got in front of me. M has 1 billion views. You know, I know Dr. Dre has 1 billion views too, and it's not an M song that he's got 1 billion views on. So it's not he's done something. So yeah, he's not the only one that's done that. I mean, if you was going to compare Dr. Dre versus M, who are we going to say is the better hip hop artist? We'd say Dre in a heartbeat. So let's see here. The #1 hip hop artist of all time? Actually, that's Master P. Y'all say Eminem, but it's in reality Master P. Eminem's the highest solo selling artist of all time. Master P has got mixtapes, he's got albums, he's got singles, all of that. And if you add up all of that, he is the highest selling artist of all time. So that's another thing you're wrong with. The only rapper to ever have multiple albums go diamond. At the time, I didn't really realize what this guy was talking about, but then I realized, oh, diamond albums, not singles, because I'm about to tell you a bunch of singles that have gone diamond. But the idea that, oh, well, he's the only one that got multiple albums going diamond. He also has a lot of duds. He's got like 6 duds in a row. Not to mention, just because it's gone diamond, it kind of doesn't mean anything, because you can play with the numbers, because 50 Cent was going through that as well. 50 Cent, he had some albums that were being leaked on the street, and you got master copies outside just being sold at a cheaper price, so you don't have to go to a studio. to pay full price. So 50 Cent was losing out on a lot of money. That's why he turned around and left Interscope. Because Interscope was sabotaging him because they didn't want to pay him the money that he's worth. So how much would 50 Cent be selling if he wasn't being sabotaged? And stuff like that happens to a lot of artists that they're being sabotaged. Heck, even Interscope was sabotaging M at one point in time. But then they had to sit back and realize, wait, we're pouring too much money into him to be like we're going to just sell some stuff under the table at a cheaper price, because they actually lose money promoting Eminem the way that they promote him. 50 Cent not so much. They didn't promote him near as much. Also, for a long time 50 Cent has actually been promoting himself. He didn't need a label. So yeah, that explains the whole he's got multiple diamonds argument. Hasn't Michael Jackson have some couple of diamond albums? I know that Michael Jackson has had one album go diamond 36 times, and I'm quite sure that that's not his only diamond album. I do know that Nicki Minaj got Blow Bodak Yellow. That went diamond. Super Bad Bass by Nicki Minaj. That's also going diamond. Drake's got a song that's going diamond, and Drake's got a feature with Travis Scott that's going diamond. uh Drake's also got another song called Life is Good, because his solo song, which was God's Plan, that went diamond. Also, we got Life is Good that's going diamond. Okay, so there's other diamond stuff. There's other artists that's gone diamond multiple times. So I don't know what he's talking about. And I know Cardi B's going diamond twice. What would you call it? I Like It, and she's also got girls like you. So what is he talking about? This dude also is like, oh well, Eminem's the only rapper that's ever got an Oscar. Okay, sure enough, I'll give you that. But how hard is it to play your own self? How hard is it to play your own life story, tweaked so it makes you look like you're a dog on superhero? Because that's what happened. Basically, M's life is the life that he's in that movie is the life that he always wanted. Him always coming out on top, basically. Because what was it? A bunch of people came out. I was like, that knew him. Like, that's not really his life story. There's a bunch of stuff faked and made up. Some of these rap stuff that he did, they come to find out some of his lines were written. He couldn't even rap battle these people. He's supposed to be the best rapper of all time, and it said, okay, fine, we're about to do a freestyle rap battle in the movie. And he's like, no, 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 no. You guys got to spit your rhymes. I'm not going to say anything, and I'm going to go in the back, and I'm going to have my friends write lines for me. That's what he did. And he also argues that, hey, he's got more awards than any other rapper. Awards in general, whether it's the Grammys, whether it's the Oscars, and any other award place, they've all been proven not to be legit. They've all been proven to where if you don't toe the line, do a certain and support a certain agenda, we're not respecting you. Nas been deserved the Grammy. He finally got it when he started promoting alcohol. That's when he finally got his Grammy. So the idea that I've got 100 Grammys doesn't mean anything. Star Wars didn't get his Oscar. That Star Wars guy. He was the best. It was the best movie that came out that year, and that's one of the only movies talked about that came out that year. The movie that got an Oscar isn't even known. But we do know Star Wars that came out that year. That movie that didn't get an Oscar. That movie that's launched one of the biggest movie franchises of all time. We do know that, though. But did he get an Oscar? Has he ever gotten an Oscar? No. So the whole idea about, I've got an award, I've got a Grammy, I got an Oscar, I got whatever. All of these meaningless trophies, that means I'm a somebody. Doesn't mean anything. There's a bunch of artists that's gotten Oscars that haven't lasted a decade. We only knew about these people for 5 minutes. And now they run around here with diamonds and Grammys and whatnot. It doesn't mean anything. That's not an argument. Now, if you want to talk about cultural achievements, things for the hip hop culture that where you could actually feel the effects, you would have to, I don't know. Example, let's look at the music. You could say that what you call it, the Amigos, they've got cultural achievements because they've changed the landscape. Everybody is trying to sound like the Amigos, man. Everybody. They've changed how the what you call it, the flow of rap. They changed the beats and all that. Everybody's wanting to sound like them, and what you call it, and by extent, you also have to give Lil Wayne. You also have to give what is it? Come on, those old school guys. Come on, I can't think of the name. Bone Thugs and Harmony and Soulja Boy. Those are the three major components to rap music of today. Or if you think about it, like Rakim, because as what was it, Melly Mel was saying, well, not of today, but yeah, it's kind of yes and no today because we still have lyrical rap as something today, as something that people are trying to do. People argue that lyrical rap is dead, even with the because you everybody acts like as long as you're not mumbling, that it's lyrical rap, and that's simply not it. So that's why people argue whether or not lyrical rap is dead or not. But you'd have to give Rakim. Rakim's changed the culture because before that you didn't have you. Before that, you could rap kind of any old type of way, but after Rakim, you had to sound some form of Rakim, or you were sounding corny. People like Melly Mel have come out and said that. Or you could argue that you're influential by some of the genres that you brought into hip hop, like because I mean, gangster rap wasn't always in hip hop. It was some dude out of Philly that made the first gangster rap song. Yeah. And now, what do you have? Everybody trying to be a wannabe gangster in hip hop. You got people in interviews. I ain't smoked weed. I ain't sold weed. I ain't done nothing. I ain't been a day in jail. I haven't done no robbery. I haven't shot nobody. I ain't never hold a gun. But all he talking about is guns, drugs, guns and drugs, and all the people he murdered. So yes, that's something that you can see. You can see people's what you call it gifts to the culture, the things that they've brought in. If you look at M, you don't see that. I mean, unless you're talking about the word stand. Other than that, you've got nothing. What has M brought that hip hop respects? You don't have anything, and hip hop doesn't even really respect the word stand all that much. But yeah, what has M done? I mean, if you want to look at the artists, you can't say, oh, well, look at all the black artists he's brought onto the label, because what are all of them doing? The best success story, you got two of them, which would be Royce the 5'9" and 50 Cent. And as Benzino has said, his Eminem base does not mess with Royce. If you look at the numbers, as much as people would like to say they do in the comment section, if you look at the numbers, that ain't happening. And if you look at 50 Cent, that was because of Jimmy Iovine. Because Jimmy Iovine taught 50 Cent the ropes of the business all the way up until 50 Cent pissed Jimmy Iovine off. So that's you've got nothing. What has M done for the culture? But anyway, back to this dude's racism. This guy's playing games, running around here talking about let me see here. I'm also part black. I'm Italian, German, and about 10% black, LOL. I never said the N-word. Did you ever see the hard R? No, I said said the N-word ending with the A. As in, bruh. That's the context I used. Don't get this stuff twisted and chill out. Man, you playing games. That's not acceptable. Now, he's not the first bozo I heard talking about something like that. About how, oh, no, I said it with the A, not the ER. I'm not racist, although black people, when they say the N-word or they refer to the N-word, they're referring to the one with the A or ER, so that doesn't really matter. But many people have done this over the years. And we already see that you trying to play games that doesn't mean anything. As a matter of fact, there was two college girls. Africa, a Vice News reported on it before he put his whole channel on Patreon, and now he's got another channel called Africa Diaspora. But what you call it? He was talking about how there was two girls somewhere, so at some college, who was playing that same thing. And then in the end, they got expelled from the school because that's racist. You can't. There's no way to argue that not being racist. You are a white person saying the N word. I don't care if black people do let you say that around them. You keep that with them. If they coon, if they coon and if they butt broken, you keep that with them. Don't be saying that on the street because you liable to get your face smashed up, like that other guy said. And there's plenty of white folks that's grown up in white black areas that are not running around saying the N word. I mean, I have you ever heard Al Prophet saying that? And I mean, he's not 100% white. He look like he's Italian or something. He ain't running around here. I can say the N word. I'm not racist. Hey, look at this video, this rap song I tried to record with my black friends 20 years ago. Oh, ridiculous. But this dude's a clown, and he's got a YouTube channel. He's got dreams of being a YouTuber, but we should make this dude canceled straight up because this dude's racist. But anyway, tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, if you're interested in seeing the rest of his racist tweets, because he's got a bunch more, it's on my Twitter, WhicchJToday. So go follow that so you can keep up with what's going on. And please tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, share, subscribe.